Professor Kim here, and I'm going to teach you how to play Crack the Code. This is a limited communication cooperative game, and players are working together to essentially accomplish the mission. There are a lot of missions in this game. I've got the mission set up for 1-1. When you need to know how many of these data marbles to use, what cards to use, how many action cards to put in the deck and of what kind, all you need to do is look at the scenario book and look at the mission where you are. You start with mission 1-1, and then this little booklet will tell you exactly how to set up the game. So I've got these terminal trays that you put in this configuration no matter how many players are in the game. You set up these particular cards. Those are your goals. The cool thing about them is that they have a hashtag and a star in the corners so that you don't have to worry about left and right. So you don't say, oh, this is on your left, or oh, that's on your right, or things like that. You can just say, well, it's on the hashtag side or it's on the star side. Something like that. So it really clears up a lot of things. And you'll also notice that the green sphere, the marble, is a bicolor. It's got two sides to it, a light and a dark side, which is both on the iconography for the cards, but also for the marbles to help with green color blindness, which is a fantastic educational tool to make sure it's accessible to everybody. Once you've got these cards in place, you'll reach in the bag and pull out those spheres. I've already preset it. It is random. You're not supposed to know what's in front of yours, which is why you have this guard right here. I know I'm going for 3 blues in a row, but I don't know what these are. I can see what everybody else's trays are though, and I can deduce I'm going to have 1 blue, so I'll take a blue token. And then I also have 2 yellows because I can tell that there's only 1 yellow out here. So I'll put these behind my tray, but it's not in a particular order just yet. We will also set the deck, and for mission 1, it's stated that we have 4 send cards, 4 receive cards, 3 root cards, and 1 wild card. I shuffle these up, and then I place them in the center. Players are going to reveal cards from the deck, essentially take an action, and any player can go first, second, third, fourth, it doesn't matter, but you can only go once until everyone's gone, and then you can go again. So when you take a card as an action, place it next to you so everyone knows exactly who needs to go next. After you take a card, you're going to execute that action. And at any point, if players think they have all of these data marbles in the right trays and in the right order, they will simply announce it, and a second player can confirm it, and then you will reveal to see if you've won that particular mission. Again, we are just simply going for 3 reds, 3 greens, 3 yellows, and 3 blues in this introductory mission 1.1. I will draw a number of command cards equal to the players +1. So I'm playing a 3-player game right now. So let's say I reveal 4 cards. These are the cards that are available for this turn. Everyone will be taking a card, and that remainder card will just stay out there, and then the cards will supplement. So we will draw 3 more cards at the start of the next round. These cards are going to give players actions, and that means that they are moving those marbles around based on what they can see or what they think might be a strong move. So for example, I might select pick a marble from anywhere in another terminal tray and place it at either end of a second terminal tray that is not your own. So what I might do is I might take this and place this green at the very end of this particular tray. Now what you can't see on this is that this tray has 3 green marbles in it and 1 red on the end. So what that means is once that red marble is moved, player green is essentially good to go. All of the green marbles are in their space. Now that was my turn. I'll put that card in front of me. Another player will go and they will do a similar action. There's another root card. There's a wild. You may execute any command of your choice that is available in the scenario. You may do a receive. Pick a marble from anywhere in another terminal and place it in either end of your terminal tray. So what that might mean for another player is this yellow player might look at all the yellow that's sitting in my tray, and they might take one of the yellows to help me out, which means it gets the yellow away from me, but it also puts the yellow in their tray. So let's say they take this yellow and they put it at the end of their tray. They chose the receive action. This player is going to do the, I don't know, Wild action, maybe they want to take the send action. Now, knowing that they had 3 marbles and someone put the green marble on this end, they might take the send action and choose the marble from the other end. It's a little risky because the marbles could be in any order, but it might be a strong move for that player to do that so that they know what they have and where that marble needs to go. They're going to take the one on the end. Well, they got pretty fortunate. It was red. They are now going to put that marble in the red tray because it has to be on the end. All right, after the third player goes, we are going to leave that card there and then fill in any of the remaining gaps. These cards will get discarded and players will select another card to mobilize these data marbles. The game will end when players say that they have moved all of the data marbles into the right terminal trays and are successful, or players will get to the last card in this mission card deck and are unable to move the marbles to the right spaces. Once players have successfully completed their mission, they move on to the next, checking that mission guide to see what new components, envelopes, or boxes they need to access to make sure that they're set up and ready for the next mission. The game lasts about 30 minutes long. It's fun. It is a neat puzzle cooperative game. Don't forget to use your tokens that remind you what colors you have and where you think those colors are being placed in your tray. This is a fantastic game that is full of deduction, logic, reasoning, and teamwork. There are 18 missions in Crack the Code, and each one of them is unique. And every single time you play, you are not going to shuffle together the cards the same way. You're not going to put out these data marbles in the same form, and you're not always going to get the same objective card. So have fun playing this game through the campaign, but also playing it again and again on the levels that you just really like to crack the code.